Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Mark. If you are just joining us for the first time, I'm so glad you found us. If you're a returning friend, I am just so glad that you decided to spend a part of your day with me. In today's video, we will be reviewing Klur's Immersion Serum Concentrate. In case you are not familiar with Klur, it is a smaller line, newer indie brand, wonderful, wonderful products. I think the line currently consists of 4 serums, a cleanser, an exfoliator, and a body oil. I could be wrong, but I think that's where they're at right now. But just wonderful products. Let's start with packaging. These are beautiful amber glass bottles that are pharmaceutical grade glass. So they are super clean and well manufactured, high quality, very easy to recycle through most streams, and the pump comes off and is able to be recycled as well. The amber color of the glass does limit the amount of UV rays that would get in and deteriorate antioxidant activity, so that's wonderful. The pump limits the amount of air that gets in there and effectively eliminates the risk of contamination from fingers, so that's all wonderful. I have only 2 small gripes about the packaging. One is, as always, I would love to have it be an airless pump design just to make sure that the ingredients stay as stable and as potent as humanly possible. But this is great because you can see when you're running low on a product and need to reorder it, especially in quarantine times when the delivery times are a little bit farther out. The other tiny gripe is whatever they used for the ink on the glass does dissolve pretty quickly. I've only used this line for a couple of months now and I'm testing out a couple different products, but one of the products I'm using, you basically can't read any of the writing anymore. So I mean, you can certainly tell what's in it by being able to look through the glass, but it is just sort of one of those little annoyances that the ink is slowly dissolving away. With that said, a little bit about the texture. The Immersion Serum Concentrate truly is a serum concentrate. You're meant to use 1 to 2 pumps of it. I think 1 pump is totally sufficient for kind of hairline down to chest and décolleté. It spreads so well. The other thing I'll say is instructions matter. If you've been following me for a bit, you know that I may have overlooked the instructions of a product and gave it sort of a bad review because I didn't understand why the texture was so weird. But if I'd read the instructions on that and this, I would know putting it on damp skin is super important. So whether it's from your toner, your essence, or just straight out of the shower when your skin is very nice and damp, throwing this product on will make it work the best and feel the best because it really does just kind of soak up all that moisture and then ram it back into your skin and hold on tight to it. It's very soothing. I've used this through some irritated skin moments from wearing the mask, and putting it on never feels uncomfortable. It never feels hot or tingly or uncomfortable. Even on the most irritated raw areas, it really does just kind of glide over, create a protective barrier, and then pull all that water down into your skin so you don't have like a film or anything on the surface. It just plumps up your skin. We'll get to the ingredient list later, but that's why it works so well, is the ingredients are perfection. That amazing humectant nature of it to lock in and hold on to the moisture and keep your skin plump lasts through the morning. I mean, it feels like you've put on a super heavy, rich emollient cream like you've put La Mer on. In the morning, your skin just feels soft and supple and happy and moisturized and just plumped up and ready to go. I still wash my face twice a day just because that's my preference. But even as I wash my face in the morning, it feels like my skin is supercharged and ready to go, and extra reserves of hydration are in there, so you can feel it the next morning and you continue to. Also good for sensitive skin is it is totally fragrance, essential oil, and scent free. It doesn't even have kind of those natural herbaceous scents to it. It just doesn't smell like anything. So that's an added bonus. So when I started looking through the ingredient list to kind of break it down and decide what the base of this product was and go from there, as I kind of do, I just found myself going, oh, that's a great ingredient, that's a great ingredient, that's a great ingredient. It's just, the whole list is wonderful ingredients. I will try to summarize without just going over the top, but I will leave a list of the ingredients down below. So take a look at that and just indulge in how wonderful it is. First thing, it does use the latest and greatest of phenoxyethanol for its preservative system, which is great. It looks like it's in an appropriate concentration, so this should stay stable for the life of the product. So I'm just gonna read this because that's the only way I can get through even part of this is reading the ingredient list. It starts off with green tea leaf water, aloe juice, hydrolyzed sodium hyaluronate, so hyaluronic acid, glycerin, beta-glucan, sodium hyaluronate, sodium PCA, panthenol or B5, niacinamide or B3, sage extract, reishi extract, sodium ascorbyl phosphate, which is vitamin C, elderflower extract. We got 3 different peptides going on. We got white tea extract, and I'm just now hitting halfway down the list. So it is a wonderful blend of plant-based extracts that provide antioxidant protection. They provide replenishing ingredients, those more science-y sort of names like the sodium hyaluronate and sodium ascorbyl phosphate. I mean, these are replenishing ingredients that your skin can actively use right away. They're near bioidentical in most cases. It's got glycerin in it. It's got beta-glucan up there, which is, I think the beta-glucan is what gives it a very unique glide sort of texture to it. And it's just, it reinforces your moisture barrier. It's a close cousin to sodium hyaluronate or hyaluronic acid as far as it's a humectant, but it does have some antioxidant properties as well because it is usually plant-based, where you get beta-glucan from like yeasts and I think fungi. Yeah, it's usually from a plant-based source. The other thing I like is that it goes through and has all of these wonderful plant-based extracts. They're very lightweight and humectant oriented, and then there's just a touch of jojoba seed oil and tocopherol acetate, which is a lipid vitamin E, like an oil. But they're just a tiny little bit right at the bottom of the ingredient list, and so that's going to help to kind of lock in all of this, as well as giving you good antioxidant protection and replenishing and all of that. But it's almost an emulsion type concept, even though it looks like just like a thick, clear serum when it comes out. So that's a wonderful balance, and it takes a very astute formulator to make that all come together nicely without feeling overly heavy or oily or sticky or gooey or any of that. So it's very aesthetically elegant. And why wouldn't it be? It is from an esthetician's mind and hands. Leslie Thornton is the creator and founder of Klur. And I have to give a shout out to Renee from Gothamista. She reviewed Klur and Leslie's brand as a part of her Black-owned brands review video. And so I just had to try it. It looked like a wonderful product. So that is another wonderful thing, is to support a indie brand that is owned by a Black esthetician, and she's done a wonderful job creating this line that's, yeah, it just screams esthetician because it's products that people would need that are gentle enough for most to all skin types and just very thoughtfully made. And it is a beautiful line that is easy to access because it's not confusing products. It's not a million different items. It's a few targeted items and a few really broad base, all skins, all concerns products. So wonderful, check them out. Since we're getting down to the end of the video, we gotta talk about value and budget worthiness. This is a pricey brand. There's no two ways around it. It's looking at about $60 to $80 for most of the products. It's difficult, resource intensive, time intensive to get good extractions from a lot of these ingredients. So they are pricey to put together, especially to put together well, which they have done. That said, Immersion is a 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliter product that runs for $70 US right now. I almost hate to say it, but I will be repurchasing this. It may not be right when this bottle is done, but it's such a wonderful product that I haven't found anything that feels like this, that restores like this, that has this blend of ingredients. It is pricey, but that goes to show you. Like, I buy all the products that I review with my own money, with one small exception, and yeah, I'm gonna spend the money on it. So there's your review of Klur's Immersion Serum Concentrate. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. I hope to see you again soon, and until next time, take care. Oh yeah, also playlist. There are more of these kinds of videos in my Quicktake playlist. Check it out. If you don't know how YouTube works, you should like and subscribe to this video, because then you can see all my videos and get notifications. Hooray. Take care, guys.